What's good, G fam? So today I'm making salmon. Yes, I said salmon. So I can prep mine pretty easy. I just wash it off. Sometimes pat it dry. It ain't super dry, and I've already sprayed my pan. So I'm gonna season it with some garlic powder, a little onion powder. Maybe I should get you some seasoning. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. A little Old Bay, because I love me some Old Bay. And a little bit of, y'all already know, slappy butter. Now, I will say if you dry it completely, I will say you need to oil it to make the seasoning stick, but like I said, mine ain't super dry, so it ain't that big a deal. So I'm gonna pause and flip it over and season the other side, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I got them together, ready to go. Put a little margarine on top. It don't have, you can put butter, margarine, oil, I don't care what it is. It's whatever you want to put on there, but I like the margarine because it gives a better flavor. And I got it on 350, and we just gonna let them bake. All right, for my side, as you see, I'm starting a little water. And I'm going to be making some good old grits as our side. So once the water starts to, before it boils, when it boils, whichever one you want to do, I'm going to pre-salt my water. So I may just go ahead and do that now since I got y'all watching me anyway. Put a little salt up in the water. What it does is technically it makes it boil a little bit faster, and it's already pre-salted, so that flavor already get into your grits. Now I'm gonna pause, let this start boiling, and I'll be back when it's time to add the grits. All right, so I'm back. So as you see, the water is boiling. Well, not boiling, it's just hot. I don't care. Add some of these grits in now. No, I don't measure my grits. Sorry. My camera likes to focus on what it likes to focus on. So it is what it is. All right. But I just really whisk mine in there. I know you're going to look at me like, this is a lot more water than this grits. There's a reason for that. I like to cook mine down. Even though it says it's like a 5-minute grit, I cook mine until my heart's content and they start to get very, very, very creamy. So as you see, they're already boiling. So since they're boiling, I'm going to turn it down some. I had it on high to get it boiling. I'm going to just put it on like medium. Because grits, once they start popping and going places, they go wherever they feel like going, not where you want to go. So I'll be back when these get done. Let me show y'all how this fish is turning out real quick. Just beautiful, and it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. All right, I'll be back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. So the grits are done. I just buttered them, added a little bit more salt, and some Colby Jack cheese, and they are thick and luscious. As you see, I just pulled the fish out because it is still bubbling. I did forget to add how I was finishing these grits because I got kind of aggravated. Because you see, I just cleaned my stove today, and look at all them grits. It even got my microwave, y'all. So give me a second, I'll be back to plate it up. All right, y'all, and that's done. I plated it up. Okay, bye. What's good, G fam? Now I know y'all remember me fussing about all these grits being stuck on my stove after I cooked them grits and hit my microwave. So what I did first was I sprayed it down with this foil 9 right here. It works like a charm. Now what I'm gonna do is get this little Scrub Daddy Power Paste, and we finna clean this up. So hold on. And yes, mine has been used before. I'm just gonna go ahead and wet this sponge real quick. So I know y'all didn't think I was gonna have a dirty sink. No ma'am. Them dishes are going. You see I got it good and wet. See a little water coming out. Hold on. Then I'm gonna get some of this paste. Hold on. I know you're probably like, what's that? It's just some of that stuff that I scraped out of here. I just don't want to leave it wet. Now we finna scrub this baby down. Get all this grit residue off. As you can see, some of it ain't that bad, but it is what it is. Scrub a dub this glass top. I know it does not scratch it up, crazily enough. I've done this a few times because I cook a lot, and it's a lot of times where my stove does get covered and stuff, and I'm just gonna be a turd. I'm just gonna pour the rest on there and Scrub, scrub, scrub. I'm gonna hit this too because I tried wiping this off a little bit earlier. It did not work, so I done scrubbed everything. So that is. Even gonna scrub the back of the stove because grits got back there. When I tell you grits get everywhere when you cook, yeah, they get everywhere. Now hold on, let me go get a wet rag. So I got my little wet rag. We just gonna wipe it down real good. And yes, I'm gonna come back and dry this stuff down. I just gotta get the bulk off because the bulk is the worst. As you see, it's coming really, really clean. But hold on, let me rinse this out. Let's go back. I just kind of make a mess, a bigger mess. I'm finna finish cleaning this anyway. Hold on. As you see, I haven't wiped nothing else down. This is just the remnants of that good old napkin. Oh, where the grits at? You can't see the grits no more. Praise them. You look at this. Now look at this. Y'all remember me showing you all the grits that was stuck in here. It is gone, y'all. Yes, it is. And this is all pretty much real time. I ain't doing nothing crazy. No time lapse. None of that. All I did was put that stuff on the stove for a minute and let it dry. Well, not really dry. Let it sit, and it was good. All I had to do was scrub a little bit. And now, no more grits. My glass top is clean. Yes, I'm going to finish cleaning in a minute. But this is what I want to show y'all right here. My glass top is clean. So, bye.